Good evening. Welcome to Homegrown, an exclusive entertainment feature of KNAC, heard every Sunday night at 7:30 here at 105.5, brought to you by the fine people at Downey Music Center. My name's Jimmy the St. Christopher, and tonight we'll feature music and conversation of the Cats, and we'll start in just a moment.
Hello, this is Ron McCoy, and there is nothing worse than an out-of-tune guitar. Yes, friends! Oh, that's terrible. And sometimes guitars and keyboards are a bear to tune, especially when there's a lot of noise going on around you. But Downey Music can help you out right now, because they've got a strobe tuner by Con, regularly $405, on special for only $279. The Con Strobe Tuner electronically shows you the frequency of each string and correlates it to the exact frequency of the pitch you're tuning to. This is how most major rockers tune perfectly, even in noisy backstage areas. Only $279 for a Con Strobe Tuner for a limited time only at Downey Music Center, 11,125 Downey Avenue.
Joining me in the studio tonight for Homegrown is 3/5 of the Cats, and we have Babizio Moore, Dennis Peters, and Freddie Moore joining us tonight. And Pete and Al couldn't be with us, right? Right, Freddie?
That's right. Al's still asleep from his shenanigans he was pulling last night. Pete ran out of gas on the way home from the Starwood, so they're out there somewhere.
So, in other words, you're lacking your drummer, and who is Al Gallus? Is that his last name? Gallus.
Yeah, we're lacking our drummer, but there's nothing new about that.
And Pete McRae, your lead guitarist. Babizio, you are the sax player. How long have you been playing the sax?
Oh, a couple of years, I guess. You know, keep sucking on the thing, and I can't figure out how it works yet.
And
You're
Dennis,
supposed to blow in it.
Dennis Peters, bass player. How long have you been playing bass?
About 9 years or so.
And Freddie, you've been singing. How long have you been singing with the Golden Voice?
I haven't been the lead singer as long. I started out songwriting when I was just a little junior high school kid, but it developed into a guitarist and later into the lead singer of the band.
Mm-hmm. How long has the Cats, the five of you, been together now, Freddie?
Oh, about almost a year now since we first met. All five of us met and started playing.
And I understand you're from the same territory where I'm from, back in the Midwest. As a matter of fact, you guys are from Minneapolis, right?
Some of us are, yeah.
Is Pete and Al from Minneapolis too, Fred?
No, Dennis and Al grew up in Minneapolis, and Pete grew up in Marin County, and me and Babizio, who are brothers, grew up in both Minneapolis and Marin County. I actually went to the same school in Marin County as Pete at one time.
They were actually two sets of twins, so they could pull that off.
Like a built-in clone that just came with an extra, right?
Exactly.
The Cats been together for 9 months. You've been making a lot of noise over the last 9 months, at least in the
That's
deep
what they
noise.
call it.
Well, no,
we're trying to convince people that it's music.
Well, a lot of noise music or music noise. But you have been, developing a name for yourself. I've been hearing a lot about you, and I told you before we set out to see you guys at the Whiskey the other night, and well, we won't go into that. But, anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I was really looking forward to seeing you because the program director here, F. Paul IV, caught you at Madame Wong's a number of weeks ago, and everybody I've spoke with, my friend who came in from the desert the other night, he had nothing but praise for the Cats as well. Whose idea, Freddie, was the Cats? The Cats?
Dennis and me and Al have been playing together for quite a while, so it's just a natural progression or extension of that. And Babizio got in on the action, and we decided we were going to do something to really represent ourselves, and that's kind of how we started the Cats. It was just an extension of our natural personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've tried to play other kinds of music. You could say let's be like Foreigner because they're a success, or Boston or
right.
something, and it just doesn't work. You just got to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We found out.
Exactly. Good philosophy for sure. And the name is interesting. We were discussing that before, and it's K-A-T-S. I was under the impression it was K-A-T-Z, but it is K-A-T-S.
Well, it's
Cats.
actually T-H-E-K-A-T-S.
Oh, okay.
It's a seven-letter name.
we were going to call it just the Cats with a C,
mm-hmm.
but we were convinced that we had to have a bit of originality in it, so we accepted the K, but we wouldn't buy the Z. We couldn't quite go along with that much change.
I mean, these are very important creative decisions, I mean, we stayed up nights really worrying about this. And it's so important for the image to have that K, but not the Z. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying.
Right, huh?
But we wanted something simple, something real simple, and obviously the Cats is about
Or
as
the
simple
Kates, as a lot of people.
it's about as simple as you can get.
I like the name that you used back in Minneapolis before you were the Cats. Would you want to mention that one now?
Stogie
Fred?
and the Flaming Ponchos.
No, it was Skokie and the Flaming Pachucos, but no one could ever pronounce it or spell it. So for about 5 years, we constantly getting misbilled. We thought being called the Cats would change that, but every time we drive up, it's either
The Kates.
C-A-T-S or K-A-T-Z, or they forget the.
We're thinking of changing it to K.
Just the heck
Or
with the other 6 letters.
KZ, maybe. 2 very important letters.
Who handles the writing chores within, Dennis?
Freddie.
No.
Freddie, right.
Freddie?
No, that's Bob Ezio. No, Freddie writes the songs.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you do just all the lyrics and the music, Freddie, and everybody else just like interprets?
And Pete's been contributing a lot as far as he puts in a lot of the cordialer ideas in arranging the stuff, and everyone contributes to the arranging, but Pete gets his little guitar riffs in there. So it's a group sound. It's totally a group sound. When I write the songs, they don't really come out at the way I wrote them. They come out the way the band thinks they should be. So
I see.
Kind of a group thing.
And that, to me, seems like a good intro to the music we're going to hear tonight. We're going to do 6 things in 2 sets from the Cats. We'll start with California, I Can't Have You, and Leave Me Alone. If you guys have no objections, let's do the first set, okay?
Rock and roll!
Really, this is California from the Cats on Homegrown on KNAC.
I'm packing my blue jeans as soon as they end school. I'll put my axe in a pillowcase and route your sandals. I'm gonna hit up Sunset Strip. I gotta make some friends. I'll join up with the band and sign up with the band. California, here I come. California, shining sun. California, shining sun. California, here I come, California. I don't want ya, I don't need ya, I don't want ya, need ya, love ya 'cause I can't have you. I can't have you. I won't see ya, I won't touch ya, I won't see ya, touch ya, love you 'cause I can't have you. I can't have you. 'Cause I can't have you. I can't have you. Just like one and one makes two, I can't have you. You can kiss me, you can miss me, you can kiss me, miss me, hate me, but I can't have you. I can't have you. 'Cause I can't have you. I can't have you. Just like one and one makes two, I can't have you. I can't have. I can't have you. I can't have you. Just like one and one makes two, I can't have you. People talking try to put us together, but they don't seem to understand. I don't care what the people may say, I ain't never gonna hold your hand. I don't need ya, I don't want ya, I don't need ya, want ya, love you 'cause I can't have you. I can't have you. You can want me, you can chase me, you can want me, chase me, hate me, but I can't have you. I can't have you. 'Cause I can't have you. I can't have you. Like one and one makes two, I can't have you. I can't have you. I can't have you. Like one and one makes two, I can't have you. you twice. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
You're listening to Homegrown on KNAC. Tonight we're featuring music and conversation with the Cats. We just heard 3 tracks from the band in reverse order, Leave Me Alone and I Can't Have You in California. And we'll continue with Homegrown tonight featuring the Cats in just one moment.
Hello, this is Ron McCoy, and there is nothing worse than an out-of-tune guitar. Yes, friends. Oh, that's terrible. And sometimes guitars and keyboards are a bear to tune, especially when there's a lot of noise going on around you. But Downey Music can help you out right now, because they've got a strobe tuner by Kahn, regularly $405, on special for only $279. The Kahn Strobe Tuner electronically shows you the frequency of each string and correlates it to the exact frequency of the pitch you're tuning to. This is how most major rockers tune perfectly, even in noisy backstage areas. Only $279 for a Kahn Strobe Tuner for a limited time only at Downey Music Center, 11,125 Downey Avenue.
Continuing with Homegrown tonight, we're speaking with the Cats and a lot of gigs coming up in the future. Freddie, if you care to give the itinerary of the band for the next couple of weeks, or anybody, Freddie, Bobizio, or
As soon as we get back from San Francisco, we'll be going. We'll be doing our movie, and then after that, we're going to do August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at the Starwood. Also with the Naughty Sweeties and the Ready Mades are coming down from San Francisco for that. August 7th is our big thing for Orange County and the Long Beach area. It's the Golden Bear.
all right.
The rock and roll night there, Tuesday night, August 7th.
And you played once before at the Bear, right?
Yeah.
We filled in once there
Mhm.
first.
So this is your first main headline.
Yeah,
act,
this
right?
will be good. I like the room. It
Mhm.
should be good.
Is this the 7th? A Tuesday? I was gonna say I could try to slip out and come down and catch you, but I work 7 till 12.
Right.
Well, why don't you move it up to the
Tuesdays-
5th? No.
Tuesdays we usually try to catch the paper chase.
Mhm. And see, I miss everything like that. But anyway, the 7th is a Tuesday at the Golden Bear, and then where from there, Fred?
Then that's, I guess, the big news is the New Wave 79 Wolf and Rissmiller concert at the Hollywood Palladium with 2020, the Cats, Naughty Sweeties, the Zippers, and the Rebels.
All
which
right.
should be a pretty big event for Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the Hollywood Palladium.
And that's August 11th. You guys are really busy now over the next few weeks. Can you tell us a bit more about the movie that you did? That you went to San Francisco this last week for?
Yeah, it's a porno film. No, wait.
3D
It's,
porno. All right.
United Artists has invented a new 3D process, and they want to show it to everybody. And they were
The
looking-
main difference between this 3D and the other 3D is it's 70 millimeter. They use the huge cameras, and they use 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Real expensive process, but it actually comes out looking like 3D.
Great.
And
They
you don't wear
thought-
the red and blue glasses.
Uh-huh.
Right? You get to wear just almost normal sunglasses,
Mhm.
and they thought the Cats would be a good thing to film because they want to get a lot of action and movement, and we're
As you can
we're
tell from
animated.
this, we're real.
really animated, very visual. You can
Uh-huh.
you can really
So
that really comes
We're
across.
filming that the 31st and 1st, which
Mhm.
is in the next couple days. And it's going to be 6-track sense around sound, 70 millimeter 3D, and it should be an exciting new adventure for us to
Mhm.
film. And we'll see how it turns out, I guess.
Good luck on that. You guys, not only with the gigs and your music, you're getting off into other things, so you're keeping busy,
Need
which
the money.
is a sign that just a sign that you need the money and that you're very active and talented as well to go off in other fields
we
too.
do.
Speaking of which, let's do the second set tonight. We'll do 3 more things now from the Cats: Midnight Motel, Cry Wolf, and King of the Wild Frontier. And we'll start with Midnight Motel from the Cats on Homegrown on KNAC.
Your daddy is a fool. I know he's waiting up for the duo. He ain't no fool. He ties you so tight, but I know you'll be with me tonight. fair. Our time together now is getting rare. No time to spare. In our midnight motel, in our midnight motel, in our midnight motel, with you, baby, 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 baby. Our time together now won't be long. Don't try and tell me that it's wrong. I wake up all alone, my little darling, you've gone home. I'm all alone. I'll phone you later on and hope your daddy don't catch on. Where we gone? In our midnight motel, in our midnight motel, in our midnight motel, with you, baby, 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 in our midnight motel, in our midnight motel, in our midnight motel. Nobody knows it's the end of the road, but I got it. Tired of pretending a hand at the end of my pocket. I gotta shake free this time. I know what you want me to be now, and baby, I'm trying. Baby, I'm trying.
You're listening to Homegrown on KNAC tonight. We just heard 3 tracks from the Cats in reverse order: King of the Wild Frontier, Cry Wolf, and Midnight Motel. We'll continue with Homegrown featuring the Cats in just a moment.
Hello, this is Ron McCoy, and there is nothing worse than an out-of-tune guitar. Yes, friends. Oh, that's terrible. And sometimes guitars and keyboards are a bear to tune, especially when there's a lot of noise going on around you. But Downey Music can help you out right now, because they've got a strobe tuner by Con, regularly $405, on special for only $279. The Con Strobe Tuner electronically shows you the frequency of each string and correlates it to the exact frequency of the pitch you're tuning to. This is how most major rockers tune perfectly, even in noisy backstage areas. Only $279 for a Con Strobe Tuner for a limited time only at Downey Music Center, 11,125 Downey